Hi everybody, this is Cindy and I'm just making this a craft with me video because I just got a bunch of stuff I want to try out or do, and it's going to be chaos probably, but I thought I would go ahead and try it. And I did another video a few days ago which I'm going to put at the end of this, so the transition might not be good, but it is still something I was doing. So anyway, one thing I am doing is going through my books. I have a back bedroom that it's got one wall is just all bookshelves. And you know, turn the corner and you got another bookshelf, and then you got a window with books in the windowsill, and just there's a end table with books stacked on it. All the bookshelves are double, triple stacked, so it's just my library. And you know, I've been a reader since I was in my early teens, or even before that probably, and was a school librarian for 28 years, I believe. And so books are part of my life, so I have a lot of books. So anyway, just a part of our general cleaning out, getting rid of, and just kind of paring down on our stuff at our house. One of the things I've been working on is going through my books, and I have basically 3 stacks. 1 is keep, so pack it up, and 2 is absolutely don't want it anymore. I know that. Let's just put it in the Goodwill or whatever stack, or maybe the junk journal stack. And the other stack is I'm not sure if I want it. Maybe, maybe not. I'll try to read it first. So anyway, that's what these 3 came from. They came from the I'm going to read it first stack. And this one, the Riddle, Rosemont Riddle, is my kind of book. I love it because it takes place in like the 60s, and it could be, you know, earlier is fine. And it's just like young people and they're trying to figure out a mystery. So I guess, I don't know, I just like those kind. But this one I'm decided to get rid of because it wasn't that great of a mystery. It wasn't, I don't know, it just didn't click for me. And also, one of the pages is gone, and I have part of it, and I may not have that anymore, but it was crunched up, so it had gotten torn out and crunched up somehow. So I was able to spread it out and read pretty much most of it. But I thought, you know, I'm just going to let this book, you know, not even going to put it in Goodwill. So I'm going to take it apart, and it's already almost there because I love the cover. Look at this, it's great. So definitely going to take the spine off and remove the pages. So that's one of the things I want to do while I'm going through all this. If I can find my little, you know, thing that I poked myself with that one time in that one video. There we go. So it's not going to take much to take this one apart, and I don't have to worry about the spine. If I cut the spine, because I'm not going to be using it. So I'm definitely going to be using the pages for other things because they're nice and aged. And when I go to actually use this in a journal, I will clean it up more. I will clean it and then, you know, cut this better. But just going to keep it like that for now. And the pages, this is from the original book jacket. So whoever had this, and somebody originally was trying to sell it for $2.50, they cut out the description what the book was about and glued it here. So that was helpful. And this actually was a library edition there, see? Oh, and I also know that because it had a library pocket in it, which I was able to remove, and it also had the date do slip. So I'm going to keep all of that with the cover so I can go back into the junk journal. And I might even keep that. I'm going to keep the title page. Right, here's the title page, so we know when it was written, 1953. And I might even keep this page here that's got the title on it. Like that. The table of contents is going to go in my stack over here, are just papers that are blank on one side. And then the rest of this I will put in my stack of book pages. Hang on, we got a blank page here. Keep that. That'll be a great one for putting on the back of tags. And this one has blank too. So there. This will go on the book page stack. But you know, it's a great one because I know there's no bad words or nothing in it that's going to be offensive. So that's great. So that's done. So that's one thing done. So just keep all of this. Put it in my stack. I'll put it over here for now. All right. Another book I read was this one. And you know, I don't know why I kept this one. This was a discard from the library I worked at. I don't know what struck me about it at one time, but anyway, I have the original cover. I don't think I'm going to keep it though, because I used to put covers in glue books, but to me they are so hard to deal with because they got all the folds in there. Most of them are made up of plasticky type paper, so I'm actually going to throw it away. But the reason I'm keeping this book and it's not going to Goodwill is because of that dragonfly. I like the dragonfly. Unfortunately, the tape on that book cover messed up the cover a little bit, but you know, we can cover that up. And in here on the pages, there's another dragonfly, so definitely keeping that. I guess I should cut it out. I probably will not keep this original spine because it's not very wide. So I'm cutting this one out too. I'm not taking a whole lot of care with it either. This one's glued in a little better. This one has the date do slip on the back. It did not have a pocket. Okay, let's see. Sometimes you put that pencil down there. Don't want to cut myself. We'll see how that worked. I don't think I cut that spine any, so that's good. So I can trim it up a little. So anyway, I had read these books last week, or just whenever, last couple of days. So before I just go stick them on a shelf in here in this crafting room, I'm just gonna get rid of these things that I want out of them. And the next book has got something I want to try. But bear with me. There's more fun coming up ahead. If I was keeping the spine, I would take a lot more care. Goodness, this one's glued in tight. I don't think I hurt the spine even. Okay, so I'm keeping that. Keeping this dragonfly. I'll keep it with that book. This is a blank page. Don't worry about it. Put it over here. I'll go ahead and keep the title page and all that. Just because. Wow. I might use it in the book somehow. This way I'll have the option. Blank paper over here. Okay, definitely want that. But we'll just keep that because... Okay, there's another dragonfly. And I think another blank piece of paper. Oh, it's about the author. I might keep that too. And pretty much blank paper. Okay. This one goes in this stack, and once again, I know it's not bad, so that's good. Okay, now put this over here. Now this one, I got this from the library sale, the public library sale. Excuse me, I'm gonna have that. Whoa, excuse me just a second. Wow, it's like I swallowed a fly or something. All of a sudden, I didn't swallow a fly. Something happened. I'm not sure what. Okay, they use really stout glue on these. I'm not glue, tape. So I'm not going to try to take it off because I may not use this cover. So this really, I mean, it's a good color, orange, but I may, I have no idea right now how I would use it. But I will keep it until then. Once again, I'm going to say goodbye to the cover. It's got some pretty things on it, but I just don't like that paper. So, if anyone has a good suggestion on what you can do with book covers, I would love to hear about it. But for now, it's going on the trash, in the trash. Okay, now, what I want to try to do with this and this book pocket here, you can see I've worked it a little bit, but here's my stupid idea. Let's put this up. Well, let's go ahead and use this. I was thinking these things are put on with glue or tape, sticky tape of some sort. This is getting dull. So, could I heat that sticky tape glue up and get these pockets off of there without damaging them too much? This book, like I said, was from the library and it was already coming apart. None of the pages were missing, but it was cracked. It was definitely in two sections. So, anyway, so back to the book pocket. I can get it off of there tearing it off. It won't be too bad because it'll be on the back. All right, another book jacket. And once again, these book pages are not bad, so that I wouldn't want to keep them. We'll deal with that later. But let's talk about this more. Okay, so could I heat it up enough to get it off by just melting that sticky a little bit? So we're going to try it on this. It's just right at the top. Crazy idea. Okay, it's not so crazy. Look at that. It worked great. Ha, it's a little sticky, but a little cornstarch on the back of that, and it's good. Ha, and it's nice sticky there too. Well, let's try it on this. Okay, we're going to start at the bottom. Just got to be careful not to burn the paper or myself. Look at that. Got a lower setting. Okay, I can get it. It's just kind of awkward. If I had a way to hold it, I need 3 hands. Okay, let's keep going. I got it on low speed now. I'll put it on high. It's hot. Stubborn in the middle. I think I'm being too impatient. Working pretty good, but it's not perfect there when it was thinner. Oop, I smell it burning it. It just aged it a little more. Get it on the back. I'm going to turn it off and just finish it off with my own. Not perfect, but it's off of there. It's got some distressed places for sure. This one over here. Anyway, it's an idea. If you had 3 hands or someone to help you, you might do it better. But yeah, I would definitely try it next time because it worked great on this. This is not sticky. This one is. So anyway, okay, that's that. So, and it's all these covers. I don't think I'm keeping the title page with that orange book or any of these. Maybe I will. I'll just keep that part, not the rest of this. But, oh yeah, I forgot about this. On this book is absolutely one of my favorite types of books too. She was on an island on vacation in somewhere in Scotland. And, you know, I just talked about the scenery and the ocean and all that. And I'm like, yes, 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 yes. Love it, love it, love it. But the mystery was very weak to me. There was no mystery about it, really. It just kind of told what was happening, which is fine because it's more like real life, I guess. But it was good. I enjoyed reading it, but it's not something I would reread. But it did have these pictures at the front of each chapter. And see, it's got the ocean scene with the boat. So will I use them? Maybe, maybe not. I think I have an ocean or beach folder in my filing cabinet over here where I kind of keep my theme stuff. So I might add on there. I can always throw it away later, right? If I don't use it. So anyway, I'm just going to go through here and rip out the rest of these, but rest of these pictures. but I can do that later. The only other thing I got two other things. Just little things that keep piling up. I was like, hurry up and do something with it. One is one of these sacks. I'm going to sit down, put that on my chair. See if I can sit down. I think I can. I'm just going to, this is from the pharmacy. I get way too many of these, and it's too tall. I don't want it in the signature like that. So I'm just going to make it smaller. And this, I already got a bag, at the bottom, so why not just cut it off and make it smaller? Use my decal scissors. And you got a little bag. Now, it can go in your journal. You can decorate over that, and you're fine. So I'll just put it here with my library pocket, my thing, and then that. Oh, I just got back from Walmart. Yes, I know I went to Walmart. But take all the precautions you can. I found these. I was looking for some padded envelopes, and I found these. And I thought, I know I'm the last person on this planet to see these. But I just thought they were too cute, and I don't even know how much they cost. I just grabbed them. Index cards with tabs on them. That's just a little bit more fun than just plain index cards. So, and they got the great colors. Now, did they have some in not colored like this? I didn't see them, but maybe that would be fun too. So I'm just going to keep them over here. You can't see. And that's just kind of where I keep a few index cards so that I can just put little scraps on there. And usually it's like washi tape left over. I just stick on there. So I'm just going to kind of decorate these up as I get a chance to. That up. And then if you saw the video I did on all the fabric envelopes, and you haven't even seen all the ones I've done, the fabric ones, set some aside to show later. I just kind of went crazy. I mean, I made over 100 of those things. Anyway, it was good because I really got to go through my stash and use up a bunch of flowers and different decorations, and it's like I'm no longer going to store that stuff. It's like, okay, if I use it, then if I need it in the future and I don't have it, what am I going to do? Well, that's just too bad, Then you just go looking for some more. So I've been using up a bunch of stuff, and I had a bunch of these left over, so it just reminded me of like a tablet, So I think I'm going to try to decorate this, and then I can put some blank papers in there, staple it, and it's just like a little tablet. And then you can put some sort of decoration on there. So I'm getting ready to do another journal as soon as I quit putting it off. It's going to be another music one with this cover. And so I might as well cover this with some music. And look at these pages. Aren't they just wonderful? Oh, it's just great. So let's just do this one. And let's see, it's going to go that way. I need to yep, make sure my orientation's right. So this is kind of slick, so I might just grab my emery board and rough this up a little bit. And I have several of these that are like this. So if this works out okay, looks pretty cute, I'm going to be doing more. Okay, fabric tack. It's very gummy, but it's coming out fine. Okay. I might stitch around it once it's dry. That would be cute, wouldn't it? Oops. Okay, now I gotta figure this out again. That's upside down, so it needs to go this way. Is that right? I think so. We're gonna try it anyway. Just need to do it this way, make sure it's straight. It's pretty much on there. It's gonna be crooked though. Okay, I gotta take it off. Gotta take it off. I gotta have it straight. Okay. Alright, I'm just seeing stuff I need to cut up. Alright, take the scissors, go around it. Okay, I did get it right. This is very, very fragile paper. It's ripping. So I think you probably could fold it. Nope, it's gonna crunch every time you fold it. So it's a good thing I glued it down. All right, I could put some washi on that. It doesn't need it because it's glued down, but you can cover it up. And I have, I thought, somewhere, it's in my other stash. Some that's got music notes on it, but we'll just use this. It's got postal images on it. Got the right size. And I'm just going to use this because I think it sticks better than the glue stick. Okay. Don't know this straight. The music helps me line it up. Okay. This mouse will fold it over. Okay, so it's going to be a little tablet. Definitely stitch around it, and then I'll put some papers in there and ink it up too, so it's not so white there. But it doesn't matter because the paper's going to be over that. Anyway, all right, so that was an idea I had, and I think that all the stuff I had pulled out. But you can see I've got several of these. Oh, here's one that was from something. It's I don't even know where I got it from, but anyway, I thought that would definitely be a cute little booklet or something, but it's very slick, so maybe not. But anyway, got a couple more of these, and that's just a regular tag. 3 of these. See, I had that was just regular, and here's 2 that's got the curve, so those would be a pretty one too. So I might do that one real quick. Anyway, I'm just, like I said, putting off starting the journal. So I'm just playing around. Get my inward board out, maybe. It's not wanting to come out. Okay. Put that one somewhere. Yep, I'm not moving very fast. You would think. I was talking to a friend, and she's like, she's not getting anything done either. You'd think everybody being home, you would get more stuff done. Okay, let me glue it that way. You know, if you're home more, you would get stuff done, more done, and we're not. I think part of it is my husband and I, we ate out a lot. Whether we just went and got it or just went to the restaurant. Now it's like I'm doing all the cooking mainly, and it takes up time. Okay, I think that's right. Try to get it lined up. Go down a little bit. I got it. Oops, I got it wrong. I got it wrong. I got it wrong. Yep, it's wrong. Okay. We'll try again. Thinking it through, and I still got it wrong. Yeah, that works. Jeez. Okay, that needs to come off. Okay. All right, lid on, scissors. Lost them. There they are. Yeah, I have this idea that I want to do the next music book kind of with flowers, music and flowers. Maybe. I don't know. I'll just wait till I get started and see what happens. But I need to pull all my papers together and get working on that. Okay. It's still, yeah. Yeah, the back's upside down. Okay. That's probably part of what's confusing me. My back's upside down. All right, and I got that a little crooked, I think, so it makes it look like it's uneven, but it's okay. Anyway, if you were doing this, you could do it right. You would do it without all the mistakes that I'm doing. Okay, some more. Washi tape. I just piddling around, just basically cleaning off my desk. Because whenever find something I need to do or something, I just pile it on my desk. Because that way I'll know I'll eventually run across it and get it done. See if I can get this going right side. So, cleaning it off so I can get to it. Start the other journal. Okay, there we go. 2 tablets ready, waiting for their papers. And I found this on the floor. Of course, it fell out when I was, see what I mean? And you just forget about it. It was ribbon. Here it is. Yep, it stays on the floor. This got guitars on it. So it would have been really cute in that other journal, but of course I forgot about it because it was on the floor. I hate this plastic. Come on in. There we go. Okay. Very colorful. So like that maybe. So the guitar's going that way. So that's something I can use whenever I start up again, but this is where I have the little ads I've cut out of the, oh, there's a trumpet. Ads I cut out of the, I'm trying to think of what it's called. Old magazine. Of record songs. So this is my little bits and pieces. Maybe the record and songs, people playing the piano, something like that. We'll just do that real quick. So some sort of decoration on these, add the pages after I sew it. Oh, I gotta sew it, but I can sew it with this on there. Anyway, these came from my music kit, and little 45s and just the different decorations from an old music magazine. There we go. I got it up finally. Anyway, I'm sorry to be so chaos, and some of the stuff worked and some of it wasn't so great, but just thought you can might want to watch what I was doing, and hopefully maybe you get an idea and it can jumpstart your imagination. That's what usually happens with me. I watch somebody and I see something and I thought, aha, I'm gonna go try that, and I go from there. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'm adding that other video one now, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey everyone, I just wanted to show you my latest little project. I saw Elaine Larkin do this, and she mentioned someone else that she watched doing it. So I'm going to link her channel or video below. But what it is basically is making your own little rubberized doilies. And I'm going to use mine for when I copy dye paper. So I'm hoping that will give it a design on the paper, but I haven't tried it out yet. But anyway, here's these doilies. And Elaine has a better video about how to make them, because I just got it all messy. So I would not film me making it, but basically you use this fast dry acrylic latex silicone, and you can get it at Walmart. That's where I got mine. And then if you have these fondant, I don't even know what they're called. Things. I don't know what they're called. But they're to make designs in fondant for cakes. You put that silicone caulk in there and then wait 24 hours. And then you pop them out. Just that easy. And they are ready to go. And I'm not sure how durable these are. Haven't tried them out yet, but I just wanted, as I was taking them out, I thought I would turn the camera on and hopefully not mess it up, because this is a one-shot video. And but like I said, I will link her below, and I'm not sure how this is people get those designs, really gorgeous designs in their copy dye paper, but it's going to be fun to find out if it is. So the one thing she will tell you in her video is when you are doing this, you need to really make sure you cleaned off the, see how I've got some stuff left there in those holes. You really need to make sure that's not the case. So you clean off this really well before you leave it to dry. And I should have rewatched her video, but you know, I was in too big a hurry. So anyway, when I tested these out yesterday evening, I thought, I just don't know if those things are coming out or not. But look at that. That's just so gorgeous. So anyway, I'm just going to peel these off, and hopefully, well, it won't be today, tea dye or coffee dye, because it is pouring down rain outside, and I'm just going to do it outside on my patio table. But even if these don't work on that, these would be neat as a embellishment on a page, because they're flat and I think they're going to be pretty durable, especially with some glue behind them. So anyway, just thought I'd show you this. And I got these molds, maybe that's what they're called, fondant molds. I got them on Amazon, had them delivered to my house. It took a while to get this larger one, so I'm sure there's going to be some delays. And I also chose the shipping that wasn't the really quick shipping, because it said, you know, save that for, oops, I broke that one, see, real delicate. Save the shipping, the fast shipping, for more emergency type situations. So I said, I'm not in any hurry. This one's really delicate and really breaking, so I've got to remember that. I think I got plenty of it left that's unbroken that won't give me a problem. Now, I'm not sure how I'm going to get those little pieces out. That I didn't do a good job of clearing my stencil, but it's not hard to pull it. It's just going to take a little bit of time. But, you know, it may not be necessary. It may just still give you a pretty enough design. So anyway, just thought I would show you. I'm going to link Elaine's video below in case you haven't seen it. And it's definitely worth watching. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, guys, my daughter called me, so while I was talking to her, I just sat here and just piddled with these inks. So I just thought I'd show you the finished product. Here is that little sack that had some writing underneath this cluster. So I just decorated it a bit. And here's these tablets I made out of these things that had silk flowers in them. And I just added that music paper, some little bits and pieces. That's an actual stamp, some washi at the top, and then just some variety of papers here to make a little tablet. And I did 2 of those, and this one's got a little curve on it. It's kind of fun. And same different bits and pieces, and then I stitched around them as well. I think I showed you that on this one. It's kind of hard to see because there's so much going on, but on the back you can see the stitching. So anyway, those are fun. And then the scraps of music I had left over, I took those index cards I show you that have the tabs and just put a little music paper down and some more little items to just make little clusters on here, or little collages. So those can be journaling cards to go in music book, which I'm getting ready to work on. And I just actually got the cover, the spine put on the cover while I was talking to her. So it's drying, and I'll actually put the pages in maybe tomorrow. I really like that one. And that's it. That's what I was doing. So thanks for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.